Obtain a random ability. That's the greed one, isn't it? So I want to get rid of all the other ones, don't I? Ah, yes. Can you even get away with greed on nightmare difficulty? I might need to get rid of... I should have got one extra ability. Like, greed and one ability, rather than just pure greed, but... maybe I'll get 500 gold soon. Yeah, overclocked in myself, went for nightmare difficulty. Is this on normal then? Fair enough, if it's on normal, it's on normal. What have you. It says it's on normal difficulty here. So it's an overall vote. Is rank 1000 good or bad? It's bad. I should be able to get away with greed then, on normal difficulty, hopefully. So, you got a tower here, you basically purchase random abilities, you then upgrade those abilities, and they improve what it is that they do. And that's pretty much it. Make sure you kill the mobs. If you have too many of them, you will die. If you have 40 of them at the same time, you pretty much will die. Red has an extra 7 lives, so he must have an ability that gives him an extra life. Oh, he's got the tank one, that's really funny. I like the tank one. Right, you can see I've got the greed. So, what it does is its trigger condition, acquire the ability, trigger chance always activates. Enemy bounty plus 9 gold. So instead of getting 10 gold for these, I'm getting an extra 9 gold. You can also purchase these items nearby. Don't know if it's truly necessary though. I think we'll just concentrate on the abilities. I think I'm going to have to try to look for some random abilities and hope that I get some good ones in. At the start, that's when you want to sort of get your towers set up, but I went a bit too deep in upgrading this and I don't think I can take it down a notch. We have 20 creatures on my field, so it's getting a bit nasty already. So as soon as I can obtain a random ability, I'm going to do it. I've got like 13 lives now. It's all good. You can see the damage that's being done. I'm doing like 57 damage, so the greed tower does like nothing. Okay, we got some poison here, have we? Any attack always activates. Any attack from your tower is now toxic. Alright, so that's doing damage over time. You kind of want to spread the hits, although it's really hard to right-click these since I can't even see them very easily. I'll try to spread the poison, but the downside of spreading the poison is you're not actually killing anything individually. And I'm down to 4 lives, so I'm going to have to go back to focusing, I guess. And hoping that I can get another 1000 gold at some point, that I can get another ability that can also do some good damage. "14 lives. Leaving it a little bit close. I think we're okay to spread a bit of poison. When the next wave comes in though, round 5, I need to focus back on individually targeting. I think they die to the poison anyway, so you do kind of want to spread. It looks like they do. So this is a bit more try-hard now with the right clicks. Trying to right click each one of these once whilst they're moving so erratically. Oh, I just upgraded the greed again, did I? No. There we go. We got loss of will. Lowers your enemy's will, dealing additional damage. Okay. So they take what, 12% additional damage or something? I don't know. You have to try to interpretate exactly what it is that means. You can remove the ability, I believe. And you get 5 lumber back. But the gold is not refunded, unlike it is at the start. So this is a very lucky style TD where you just want to get luck, basically. You want to find the good abilities so you don't have to unlearn them. And then afterwards you want to hope that the abilities that you do purchase randomly are going to be good ones. I really don't know if that's a good one though. Any attack always activates. Lowers your enemy's wheel, dealing additional damage. It just deals additional damage. It's like, it's okay, but it doesn't sound like... I think the ones that do summons, and the tank is really cool, because they all get stuck behind the tank. It seems to do tons of damage. And the whirlwind one's really cool as well, because it sort of groups them up. So the whirlwind and the tank would be a really good combo like this one, because then they move at like 1 mile an hour. Easy to target, and they can take extra damage from area of effect. As long as I've got a few points in greed, I'm quite happy. I wonder if overclock's gone further in greed though. Overclocked is orange over here. It's level 43. He's bought some items. See if the others have bought items. You do get items dropped from the boss type character, although I don't see one for me. So maybe I haven't had a boss type character yet. I might upgrade greed one more time when I can, and it requires, what is it, 3,600 gold? Greed is on SS rank. Oh wow. So it actually requires 8,500 to move on to the next level, so it's pretty much up there anyway. Yeah, you're right, I do have a lot less kills. Is there a good reason for why that is? I suppose the faster you kill stuff, the more stuff spawns in. Oh, I'll try upgrading the poison then, or I'll just try getting more random abilities. Seems strong. I figured we got the same. There's the item. They finish the rounds faster than you, but when you are at round 30 you will have more kills. You think so? I don't know. I don't know exactly how it works in this game. So we got ability by Windy. Every 10 seconds always activates. It does 2.5 seconds plus 0.3 seconds, damage plus 300%, whatever the hell that means. I've got machine gun here. It is said that if you have this ability, you will attack like a machine gun. Super fast attack speed. We can get a couple more random abilities. Creates a large ball of fire at a random location. I'm not so interested in that one. What else have we got? Oh, the Treant one's good, I'm pretty sure. I've seen other people with that. And a stim pack. A powerful combat stimulant that also works on inanimate objects. How do you actually activate it? I think it's all done randomly. I might actually just get rid of that. Death sentence. Choose a random enemy and strikes them many times. I think I've had that one before and I didn't like it so much. It's started off okay. Stop giving me that one. Oh, I can't do it anymore. It's taking it away from me. And it gave me back immolation. Dagnabbit. It stopped letting me, I was so picky. Stop letting me change. Alright, now we have to just concentrate on upgrading this. I wanted that tank. It's funny. You can choose a new ability when you remove one. Ah, alright, there's a chance then. So you remove it again. It keeps giving me the same bloody ones! Get out. I've spent so much gold now, just respecking. And it's given me like the same abilities 3 times each. Oh, there you go, there's a different one. Increase your damage when you hit the same target. Damage is reset when you change targets. Ability by Windy. I don't know whether that's good or bad. Each hit increases damage by 5%. I think that would have worked okay with Death Sentence, but I don't have Death Sentence now. Let's get rid of it. Orbital. Summons an orbital spirit to launch a beam at the enemy. It's not a siege engine though, is it? It's very good at the boss. So when you've played this map a few times, you know what spells to get. And when you try to get them all before round 1 so you don't waste guard. Yeah, it feels like that's how it goes. It's just a map. It's a sort of RNG map. You spend all the first round constantly respecking until you can get the right ones. That says it could potentially do final damage of 20% or 500%. So who knows how much true percentage I'm getting out of that. What's the 26R mean? Is that the round that I'm on? I think it is. I'm just going to upgrade the greed now. I'm going to sit with what I've got. How many rounds are there then? Just need another 2,000 gold. And the greed is mine. You can actually get like an even upgraded, more upgraded version of that, I think. Can't remember how it's done though. I've only played this map like once before. It's just basically a light show is what this map is. If you like flashy fireworks. So is it a race to be the first to finish, do you think, as well? In that case, you don't want to go greed. Boom. Greed is maxed. Plus 10 gold, baby. Plus 10 gold. We're not messing around now. This is serious greed. Actually got quite a lot of damage. At least higher than overclocked, I'm sure. I think I'll upgrade the one that gives me a chance for up to 500% damage. This map is called Random Tower. defense. Don't try to do math, Croy. It's dangerous. Just listen to the greed. Don't listen to the facts or the math. Overclock's one actually looks a little bit similar to mine. Except I don't have an awesome tank. Like everyone has tried to, almost everyone has managed to try to get a tank. It's quite a lot of them. Half the players, I think at least, have got tanks. It is noisy. The tank one is incredibly noisy. But it's overpowered. And that's what matters. I've killed a hell of a lot. If I'm 12 rounds behind Red, I've almost killed as much as him. So I'm not sure how all of this works out, to be honest with you. Power over noise. Can you sell items? Yeah, you can. If you want to, but I wouldn't necessarily suggest it. You get like half the price, I think. So, for example, the Gallia free. 2,000 gold there, or I get 1,000 gold for it. So you may as well just hold on to them until you've got like a full inventory. You think the greed ability also spawns more enemies, do you? It's possible. Who knows how greed works? I don't question the gods of the greed. I just obey. Greed ability increases the spawn and the gold per kill, so it's really quite dangerous, isn't it? Because you're spawning more of them, which is a higher risk of them using up all of your lives. At the moment I've got it under control. Wakata. But yeah, your lives can drop down quite quickly as each round sort of begins. I'm back down to 20. It's the same font, it's just smaller. Don't try to question what's going on. Oh, hang on a second. It just said I could upgrade that one, and I did. I didn't even question it. I've gone beyond. Should I have not used that on my greed? Oh, never mind. That was still a good one to use it on. Where'd it go? Is it over here now? There it is. Final damage, plus 250%. That's pretty good. If that is extra 250% damage my tower's doing. Could we donate to have Witty play a non-greed strategy, or is that too much to ask? No, you can. £13.37 gives you a request for a strategy of your choice. What to go for next? Maybe the poison? The treants is good though. I'm pretty sure the treants are good, so we'll upgrade the treants first. Get some summons. Get them helping me out. Do you still do Patreon strategies? I just did the Patreon games recently. They're not so much strategies, no. I don't do the strategies for the Patreons, no. But I still play like I'm doing a strategy, like I did earlier. We're an S of Nature's Army, so you need 5,700 gold to upgrade that one again. Up to 919 kills. I've got about a quarter of the damage Red has done now. Red being the host, so he probably understands the map better than most. But oh, whoa. That's a new one. Round 50 boss, Battlefield Ghost. Let's focus the Battlefield Ghost. You can actually, you see why the font is smaller, so you can actually see the ridiculous numbers that are involved. Get the Ultra Greatsword Tower. Oh, we won't get that. We'll get the Force Hammer Tower instead. How strong do you think Arthas would be against this tower? You have to ask yourself, what are these creeps even doing? Like, why are they even here? Am I maxed? Level 200. Yeah, we're maxed. We win. Game over, boys. Good game, guys. Well done. It was fun. Can we go home now? Not just yet, by the looks of it. How do I get another Transcended, then? Because I would have spent it on the greed if I could. I've missed out. This works with Mr. Windy. I don't think I have Windy, though. Or it's an ability by Windy. Treants are maxed. That slows them down as well. Let's upgrade the Stone Giant. That's S rank. Oh, you're right. So you just... yeah, you get this, like, random upgrade. It holds its ability to allow it to transcend. You cannot remove transcended abilities. You cannot downgrade an ability. Where's my greed? There it is. Ancient Spirit of Knowledge. Damage 500%. Seems strong. Will I upload your map ranking video on YouTube? You mean the melee map contest? Yeah, that's already gone on YouTube. At least by the time this goes on, if this goes on YouTube. That needs to be upgraded, 8,500. The tank and the ancient whacking away. It's starting to lag. It's starting to be time to upgrade your PC, overclocked. Imagine what this is going to look like in Reforged. probably your fault for picking what would be essentially the most intensive thing to look at. There we go, the Stone Emperor. And he can also transcend. This is starting to get me really upset now. Because Greed is just never able to transcend. I might go for Machine Gun now. And then when the next item drops, I'll just sell whatever gives me attack speed. How the hell did Blue even... Good game, Blue. Well played. Need 3,600 gold for the next upgrade. Is overclocked. The battle between him and his computer. I'm about to overtake Red soon for the total amount of kills, which it should be really good news because I'm getting even more gold as well. So I should theoretically have stronger chance. You can tell because I've got this gold symbol above my tower. That means I've got that ability. He has it as well, but did he get it later on? He must have got it later on than me. Because otherwise how have I almost caught up on kills? Green's got more kills. Oh bloody hell, he has, hasn't he? Yeah. And he hasn't left the game yet. Rami, how have you managed to not leave the game yet? Rage quit. He is currently 10 levels above me though. And if you get like 20 creatures per level, technically we're on about the same amount. Yes, you get to see the whole stream afterwards in your own time. Skelly, if you sub, you get access to the VODs on the Twitch channel.
I mean, it looks good. For the most part, I seem to kill things quite quickly.
I don't know how I'm able to handle this much skill though. Like, it is exhausting. I am being drained, having to use all my effort to kill all this stuff so quickly. I don't know how long I can keep this up. Just keep checking stuff to see if it can transcend. Those are just upgrades then. I don't think you can transcend a transcended tower. We've got 3 at the moment. Probably should be a boss coming up soon. I'm on level 70. I'm not even like right clicking now properly. I haven't been doing that for ages because of the poison. I don't think I've got it in me. This looks like a boss, to be fair. So get ready to sell whatever the weakest one is. Oh, he's down. The funny thing is I'm selling it for the same thing. Never mind. An extra 1,000 gold. Transcend! I'm going to go with overdrive now. So what's my transcended Rolling Balkan? State-of-the-art equipment that shoots more than 300 arrows a minute. That's a lot. That is like a minigun. If a minigun shot arrows. Overclock says he has 20,000 gold, he can't spend it. Is it because you're lagging too much? I hope you're all following this at home. Okay, 8,500 gold then for the next one. I'm just jealous of the tanks. The death sentence is overpowered when it's transcended. It can one-shot a unit every 5 or 10 seconds, so it one-shots the bosses. It's too late for that now. It's too late. And my greed hasn't been able to transcend yet. I guess it never will. Meanwhile, I'm slaughtering priests in my spare time. The Catholic Church is not happy. They're going to send the big boys over. What if this just goes on forever and there's literally no limit to the levels? You think 100 would be a nice round number, but and then it can pretty much transcend straight away. So we have Overwhelm transcended. Ability by Windy. Windy is either a guy or a girl, I shouldn't judge. 5.0 seconds, damage plus 200%. So we've already got ridiculous. We've got plus 15,940 damage. It's quite a lot. Next one to level up, maybe either poison or loss of wheel. I think the poison gets splashed with the earth ability. Like anything that the earth hits sort of spreads poison, because I'm seeing poison all over the place. So maybe just upgrade that next. $3,600 for the next. My lives are down to 17. Red's coming up to like the last couple, I assume. There's probably another boss item in a second for me to pick up. There we go. I just want damage, I think. I don't think I need any more attack speed. I don't know if this game has caps, but I would assume so. Shock is in trouble. He's got a hell of a lot of priests stacked up. The choir boys are going to be nervously keeping a check behind themselves at all times with that many priests stacked. $8,500 gold is needed. That's a choir boy in front. Oh, round 100. He's done it, has he? Congrats, Red. Looks like you've done it. That's your overall score. So I assume you just have to try to beat the score then, maybe. If it's not a race to the finish. Red won? Kind of, I guess. Unless you beat him on damage, and Rami's beat him on damage by quite a bit. I don't know how Rami's done so much damage. It must be that tank that does it, to be honest. It looks like it's the tank, really, that's doing it. Because look at the numbers, like... Look at my number, and then look at his. He's got, like, what I have to assume is about twice the amount of what I've killed. Or done damage-wise. And he's only, like, 10 levels ahead. Can I pick up Purple's items? Oh, I can't reach. Transcended Poison Master. Debuff duration 5 seconds. Poison accumulation 1%. So every single time they get hit by it, they get an extra 1% of this awesome poison. Maybe. I don't know. But then I don't know that. I'm at level 88, overclocked is on 81. He's probably not even watching the screen right now because he's lagging so much. He's got a couple of items he could pick up. Red is now backseat gaming the others in his frustration. Just like the YouTube comments of backseat gamer me about saying twice as much. I didn't mean twice as much, I meant like 5 times as much or something. Or 7 times as much. I don't know why I said twice. I think I said twice.
Did he just say twice? He did.
Yeah, Orange. We're watching you, Orange, and we're judging. Pillage. It just can't be transcended. I have a loss of will at my Tower of Greed not being able to transcend. This is a fantastically fun map, Tainted. It's fun to watch, at least. Somewhat. If you like bright, colourful things, like a 2-year-old child. Only if it gets requested, Tainted. I can swap Pillage for a new one. Oh yeah, you could remove it. I'm at 7 lives, maybe I have to. We want to win this, so... I only get 5 lumber back. I don't get my gold back though, do I? My greed is always transcended in real life, I know. I have very high levels of greed in real life. Oh, I'm gonna die, man. We're getting so close. Shit. I'm gonna just remove the greed then. Stay alive. Stay alive until the next level. I've removed the greed, so there's less chance of me spawning extra units. Level 94 begins. We're at 16 lives. It's getting tense. Overclock's claiming he's going to win over me already. You got half the kills of me, Overclocked, and you're only 7 levels behind. Don't get cocky and pick up those items. Red is flipping out. He's mad. In fact, he's rage quit over you not taking those items. Oh, we're back up to 35 lives now. Shall we try to get, what's its face? Death sentence. Well, Red had the Phoenix. This is why you have 40 lives. Gives you an extra bunch of lives. That could actually be more important at this stage, since I just want to finish this. I'm not too worried about how much damage I've done, because I'm not going to beat Remy on his damage. I just want to stay alive. We can transcend this one in a moment. So, additional damage accumulation plus 0.50%. Oh look, there's an item. I still don't want to have to buy any of these. So I won't get rid of any of these yet. Unless... because we're still leveling up. Phoenix just gives you lives. Phoenix just gives you wings. We've got 4 levels to go, so at this stage, lives are just priority. Screw it. We're at 47 lives now. Feels good. The game basically finishes for you when you hit a level ahead 100. So you could potentially play it as a speed run, you could play it for who can do the most damage, or who got the most kills, stuff like that if you wanted to. But assumably, like it was probably mentioned, it's probably just the first one to get level 100. So even with a bunch of mobs on here, I've still got 39 lives. So that's given me a lot more chances of survivability in the next 2 rounds. Overclocked, you are really slow at killing things. Have you ever considered picking up those items yet, Overclocked, or are you going to still leave them on the ground? Overclock likes a challenge. I've reached the final round. This is it, boys. Oh my god, we've got epic music. Oh my god, prepare yourself for the ultimate infantry captain. I'm down to 33 lives. This could be it. Oh my god. It's so close. The excitement. It's happening. Thank you, Phoenix. I couldn't do this without you. This was you. This was all you, Phoenix. Oh my god, it's so exciting. The tank is still more fun to watch. Look at it go. Honk honk. It's gonna get him. I want that as an upgrade to human siege engines in future patches. Blizzard, I hope you're watching and paying attention. We need siege engines to now do damage to ground units by running them over. Doesn't even look like I'm doing damage. My stuff is attacking right now, but my damage is not going up. So I think the scoreboard is broken. Otherwise I should have more damage. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah, my damage broke a long time tainted, otherwise it would have been way higher than it currently is. So it's clearly just a glitch. Yeah, I think we can safely say it's a glitch, and I definitely did more damage than everyone else. It's just unfortunate that it bugged. Otherwise, you know, it should have showed more. GG. We did it. We win. And I can transcend. Damage upon defeat, 300%. So if you lose, it does 300%. How? Okay. But you still lose. GG. Do we dare stick around to watch, see if Overclocked can manage it? Tyrell's about to finish. You can actually give money. I'll give him 100. He's not even picking the stuff up still, though. I'm pretty sure he's not even there. I mean, what are you doing, Overclocked? He's in the chat. Why are you not responding in the game? Could it be because you have 1 FPS when you have the computer on? Showing Warcraft, right? Next time, get your computer from somewhere else other than Fisher Price. You're missing out on this awesome siege engine action. That is the best ability with the siege engine. You're on level 98 now, Overclocked. I think he's just watching the stream so he can actually play the game. That's how he's doing it. He can't actually log and come in. You're almost there, Overclocked. You're so good. So amazing, so talented. Level 99. Oh my god. He's almost going to do it. Is it possible? Now we need to truly listen to how beautiful this map sounds. Last round for Overclocked. I'm turning off this epic music in case it has already copyrighted by now. With all the other noises distracting. It should deal with that. Which one is mine? I was teal. This one. With the happy Ancient of War. Actually, he looks a bit grumpy, to be honest. It's because he's on his own now. That one looks like gold aplenty. Gold! Liquid gold! Well done, Overclocked. You managed to beat this without even being here for like the last 30 levels. Red was going nuts at you, by the way, for not picking up the items. He just couldn't comprehend that someone would be so bad. Garifos has been upset. Look. Garifos is taking out on his infantry captain.
I told you I don't want those noggers anywhere near me.
Red was just jealous of how good Overclocked is. The Nab says, now try Nightmare. You know what? I feel like this is a one and done kind of map. It's an experience. But it's not something I feel like, I'm going to go host this map right now and play it again. I can't wait to play this again. It looked cool. But the effort is... it's not quite there for me. You heard him, guys. He's going to host the game again. I'm surprised you managed to do this, Overclocked, because you are really slow at killing things. Couldn't you just, like, come back into the game now, Overclocked, and, like, upgrade a few things? Because you can't be that laggy anymore. There's not that much going on. Most of the people have finished. Overclocked. Your PC is overclocked right now. Yeah, it probably would do. Well, finally. And pick up those items before anyone else in chat gets triggered. Bogey! Thank you very much for the sub. Welcome. Much appreciated. Ah, there we go. Overclock did it. He's so good. So good. GG. It's all so quiet now. It's all so calm and relaxing. That item over there refused to be picked up. GG. Whew. I'm exhausted. That was very sapping of all of my energy. I think I'll go to bed now. Good night, everyone.